And ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Path of Exile. As a hardcore solo self-found in the Settlers League, playing this as a new player to the game. I have put probably only about 40 to 50 hours into this game. Haven't really got that far into it. I've lost so many characters to Piety in Act 4 in the Bowels of the Beast, where she gets corrupted and she has that Jesus beam. So I've lost 2 characters to that, 2 level 45s. So we're playing through as a witch at the moment. Our witch is going to be a minion monster. We go through our skills at the beginning here, we'll go through the skills again at the end. There's going to be a few changes as we make our way through. I do have down in the description below the build I'm roughly going through, which is the Chaos Minion Army Necromancer. So if you want to have a look at the build, feel free. If there's any recommendations on the build, let me know. And as per usual, this video is recorded a week ago, so if there's any comments during this video, I should be able to action it before I put in the next week's videos. So let's go through my skill tree at the moment. So skill tree, the first one I went towards is Heart and Soul, then Lord of the Dead. We've got Arcanist Dominion, we've got Enduring Bond here. We made our way down to the Quick Recovery. The next point we're going towards is this Discipline and Training. That's going to be the next one we go for. Going through Retribution here, which is minions deal more damage, which is quite good for us. Then our skills we've got at the moment, so we have on our wand, we've just got a Flesh Offering, which consumes a corpse, which empowers our minions, which is quite good. We've got Frost Blink up here. We have ourselves some Clarity, which gives us mana regeneration. We've got Vitality, which is health regeneration. We've got our zombies here. So we've got Raised Zombie here with Summon Phantasm support and Melee Splash support for just a little bit of extra AoE damage and some Phantasms, which essentially explode on enemies. And you've got Absolution, a new skill here. So we've got rid of our Summon Rage and Spirit. We're using Absolution now. So we're going to see how this works. So you use this on corpses. Should be interesting. You've got added lightning damage on that one, and you've got minion damage support on this one as well. So we'll see. Just double check this does work with it. It does, yeah, good. So we're going to give this a go. This episode will be us completing Act 2. Well, starting and then completing Act 2. So we're going to be jumping in at different moments as we make our way through Act 2. First I need to see how this works. Okay, so that just... Okay, and as they die, they make minions. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we want to bring up all of our... Okay, can we only have 2 minions? Maximum of 3 summoned sentinels. Okay. But I think... How do I summon them? Do I have to kill them with it? Looks like I do. That's completely fine. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that to be what Absolution does. I didn't really read this skill, if I'm going to be honest. I don't. And then I can press W, consume a corpse, everyone gets a little bit stronger. That's cool. And I can use Absolution over this bridge. Nice. That's cool. The problem is our minions are a little bit squishy at the moment. Our normal minions. Zombies, I should say. But hey, this is fine. We did level up again, so we want to put a skill point just here. And slowly make our way down that skill tree. We'll probably jump back in, because I think this build wants us to... let's double check. I think it wants us to kill all of the... so yeah, I have to kill all of the bandit leaders. So we'll probably jump in as we get to each of the bandit leaders. And then there's a few sub-bosses we'll jump back in as well. So the ordinary trash shouldn't be too difficult. We're fighting the first kind of mini-boss in Act 1. The Weaver, which is just here. Just want to try and bring up as many mobs as we can. Okay, we lost 1 minion already. It's fine. I did forget at the very beginning of this I didn't have my buffs on, which is on the back bar here. It's a bit silly of me, but never mind. So really we're just going to keep spamming our Absolution. Is this what it's called? The Absolution. Keep spamming Absolution as much as possible. Just keep all of our minions up, and every now and then we'll use Flesh Offering, which gives all of my minions a buff. Quite useful. I didn't realise how strong Absolution actually is. I've never used it before. It does actually a fair bit of damage, considering that it's just a skill I can hold down and spam. It's quite good. There we go. The Weaver's back down. Now move away from her. Bring up a Flesh Offering, and boom, she very quickly melts, just like that. That is the first boss done. We now need to make our way all the way out of this place. It's a bit of a pain. We're then going to go take on their first bandit, which is in this region just here in the Western Forest. Once we've done that, then we'll move up to this region here, take out the next bandit. We're going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. We'll take out this bandit, and then we can go finish all of this, and then we'll go up to here where we can finish Act 2. Just double check I'm going the right way now. Yeah, I am going the right way. Awesome. And here we go. Let's go take on Illyra. So realise that the flesh offering, when you have it active, you have a little body, like a flesh body above your head. So you're going to kill her. You're going to take on a few of these, grab their bodies. And there you can see we've got this little buff above my head, which just means it's active. So I know I'm not as tanky as my previous character, so I do need to be really careful here. When it looks like something's going to explode, I need to run away. Looks like she's got a corpse explosion, just like Nil Flack in Diablo 2. Awesome. That's one of the bandits down. 2 more to go. There's a few mini bosses in this act as well. It's particularly up here. There's the giant boar, the giant bear. Yeah, I think it's a boar bear, whatever it's called. And then we've got some up here as well. So we keep jumping in and out whenever we find any of these bosses. Right, here's Mr. Oaky Boy. We are going to ignore him, and we're going to fight him straight away. I want to buff our guys up, and then let's get out that middle bit of damage. Where did he go? Oh, he's over there. He's just jumping around. Just trying to avoid his jumps, his leap attacks. Doesn't seem too bad. Just need to make sure we just keep our buffs on us. Where did he go? He's there. Good. And he's down. Nice. Wasn't too dangerous. So now that's this map over. We're going to head back to town. Then we clear up this extra side around there. We're in the Chamber of Sins, level 2. And there should be a little boss up here. We took out the Great White Beast. Wasn't too dangerous, to be honest. So you've got Fidelitus, I think his name was, just up here. And here he is. And there he was. Okay, I'm not too worried about this game. Until we get to, once again, I think it's just going to be piety in Act 4 that we're going to have problems with. He's got hair in the back, nice. So we're going to head back to town. Got a few things to hand in. And I think we'll just quickly go take out the other band up here, go into the catacombs down here, and we should be good to go and push towards the end of the act. Is there anything here we need? I don't think there is. Something I forgot to mention, we got 2, are they uniques, rares? Got 2 of these. So we've got a new shield, pretty cool. We've got this armor as well, which is pretty cool. We're now just waiting for a 4-socketed armor piece. I think we need it to be 1 red, 3 blues for us to put this faster caster support in. We're also looking for exactly the same but 4 blues, so we can put Raise Zombie. We can add minion life support into that as well. So that's the only thing we're really waiting for now. And here is the third bandit we need to take out, which is Caitlin. We've got a few additional changes to our build, but we'll cover that once we finish this act. So we don't survive at the end, there's no point talking about my build. So yes. But wherever Caitlin's gone, where have you gone, sir? You're in here somewhere? Okay, he's gone. That's fine by me. Right, so now we're going to go back. We've got to find one more beast in this region. I'm not sure where it's going to be. And then we can head back. We've got to go to the crypts down here as well, which we'll go do that as well. And then we'll do the fun part of making our way towards the end of the act. But I think it's all coming up Millhouse. This is a good build. I'm enjoying this so far. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be fine. And, well, you know me, I like doing stuff stupid. There we go. We are looking for a 4-socketed or even a 3-socketed blue item. Anything could do. Currently, I made a mistake and tried to transmog this to having 3 blues. It wouldn't go. So these 2 need to go in there at some point. Same as I need this to be 4-socketed blues. 3 blues and 1 red. But to put this in there, but clearly it's not going to work just yet. We're coming to the end of Act 2. Just got the pyramid to clear through, which is going actually okay if I was actually attacking the right thing. Yeah, it's going fine. There's a few things we need to work on. We're going to easily be able to push through Act 2 just before this episode and next week's episode on Tuesday. There's a few things we want to address because we're missing a few bits of gear. So we're going to go do some farming. I don't know where we're going to farm in Act 2. We're going to farm someplace. We might even farm the first sewer level in Act 3. But there's a few things we want. We want 4-socketed armor, ideally a 4-socketed shield or 4-socketed gloves, because we want to make a couple support gems for Raise Zombie and for Absolution. So there's a couple of minor things we need to do, some little tweaks. It's not the end of the world if we don't get them done, but it will make us slightly stronger. It will help us through Act 3. And of course I want to try and go into every act as strong as I can, with as much gear as I can. So even if it means I have to farm a little bit, that's completely fine. And then when we end each act, so I'll do some grinding off camera, and then once the grinding's done, we'll then record me clearing through the act, and then at the end of the act I'll just show what I've got. Well, obviously I'll show what I've started off the act with, and then I'll show what I've got to end the act, see if I've got anything new and where I'll put my skill points. So I've not shown you where I've put my skill points so far. I've kind of alluded to it, but I've not shown you. So that would be my intention when we actually take on this last boss, which should be this way. We'll obviously make our way up this pyramid, which won't take too long. And then there's the boss at the very end, then we just have to make our way to Sarn encampment, which isn't too difficult. Once we get there, there's a few we can just grind, it's fine. We can't go that way, that's perfectly fine with me. So one more skill point around here. I'll show you what we've done after this. Just need to find the next floor. So you need to be careful because these are ranged. They don't do loads of damage to us, but obviously we are still relatively squishy compared to what we've made before. And there you go, I can see the exit now. I'm not too fussed about the other resource we can find on the way, so we can, when we farm, we're going to get all these resources anyway, when we farm between the episodes. Yeah, and there shouldn't be too much risk of me dying when we're farming for gear. The main thing is that certain locations I need to farm for to get the right amount of sockets. So I think 4 sockets can start dropping on gear, which is level 25 or above, or something along those lines. I think that can then start dropping in Act 3. The vendors in Act 3 can start dropping it. Here we go. Here's the boss. I quite like this boss, the Full Oversoul. We fought this twice so far. Both of the other builds we fought this boss on were essentially identical. It was a melee slam build, so we'll see how this goes. Wait for him to spawn. The only problem is we've lost most of our minions. We've obviously still got our zombies, but they're not the strongest. How much have they? They've only got 800 health, which is more health, nearly more health than what I've got. That's fine. Okay, there are some extra minions around, so we can bring in some back up. We want as many sentinels as possible. There we go, we've got all of our sentinels now. We can now overpower our troops. Okay, yeah, once our guys are overpowered, they do loads of damage, you can see. Oversoul is down, that was quick. And I don't think we really need any care. We'll grab it anyway. And here we go, this door should open.
A pity. I think we could have been friends.
And yeah, we've got inventory full of stuff, that's fine. We could have probably done some Jenga and made enough room for the other item, but hey, it doesn't have the links or the sockets that we need. Oh, I accidentally clicked Azure Mine. Looks like we're going to the mine, that's fine. And back to the city of Sarn. Let's find the encampment and then we'll end this episode. Right, it's normally quite easy to find the encampment. Ooh, definitely want to take care of that blasphemer before he gets into a soul. Okay, he's got into a soul, that's fine. Never mind, he's down already. Leather belt's always useful, and there's nothing else there of use. That's fine. Right, let's click this. Normally this first map's quite small, so it won't take us long to get through to the encampment. It's normally quite a good little map to farm here, so ooh, that's very close to what we need. We need it with... Oh, no, we're not going to pick it up. We're going to keep farming to find the sockets we need rather than trying to make it work. There's Carissa. We just need to quickly help her out. Guard captain's down. Nice and quick. I do like how strong our minions are. And help Carissa up. Calissa, not Carissa. My bad. And let's go. Is it down here? No, it's not down here. That's fine. Oh, well, no, I guess it was kind of down here. Right, so now we're in this Sarn encampment as we make our way around. So we'll just go through the skills we've got. So we've currently still got Flesh Offering and Flossed Blink on their own. Got this up here, we have the Herald of Purity, which gives us bonuses for our minions. We've got Melee splash support and physical damage support. So this essentially makes some sentinels or purity that spawn when we kill mobs, and they'll just assist us. In here we've got clarity, which is a mana regen. We've got vitality, which is health regen. We've got raised zombie, these two ready for it. And then these three are here ready for something. I can't remember what they're used for. And then finally we've got our absolution with lightning damage support, minion damage support. We do want that one with the faster cast support, so we can spam that out. And we'll look at we can now go do the ascendancy, which we'll do in the next episode. We're ready for the next episode. Let's talk to everyone here.
Madam, goodbye.
And do we get anything good from this? I don't think we get anything from this. No, you don't. That's fine. So skill points wise, so the only addition we've got is we've pushed down here. We now have discipline and training. And then we've gone up here and we've got sacrifice. Minions have 20% extra life and regenerate health, and minions regenerate. So I regenerate and the minions regenerate as well. Spectral command. Minions have a higher attack speed and cast speed. And increased reductions in minions attack also affect you. That's pretty cool. And then we move into purity of flesh for next time. Mainly for the chaos resistance, because from what I remember, chaos can attack through energy shields. I think later on we're going to have quite a lot of energy, so if chaos can go straight through that shield, that's not very good. Let's see what this is. So we need that strength, so there's no point using that. Is this any good? No, that's fine. Right, we'll end this episode here. The next episode will be us moving through Act 3. And maybe even do Act 4, because we will have more time to record the next episode, because I need to get changed and go straight to work now, which is fine. This is why these last 2 episodes have been me doing acts rather than me catching up to where I was, just because my gladiator died and has just set everything back. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. I do have 3 links in the description down below. I have a link to my build I'm using, so if you want to have a look at that, critique it, feel free. And just let me know if there's anything you'd recommend over it. That'd be great. Additionally, there's a link to Mrs Rothmers, my other half's YouTube channel. If you like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones lore, feel free to check that out. And finally, there's also a link to my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's a small Discord, slowly growing. Feel free. So have a wonderful day, everyone. And as per usual, peace out.